A terrifying confrontation with a homeless man was the last straw in the decision to close a long-standing thrift store just south of downtown Colorado Springs. The Thrift House of the Episcopal Church Women on Tejon was looking forward to its 65th anniversary in April. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison is live outside the store tonight to explain the decision. Scott?
Well, Bart, the incident in question happened back in December, and that's when we're told that a volunteer here at the thrift store took a man to the office and called 911 after that man said that someone with a gun was threatening people at Dorchester Park, just a block away from here. 21-year-old Rain Wise is the assistant manager at the thrift house. She was in charge because her boss, Holly Gomez, was off. So wouldn't you know, that was the day when this unidentified man started trouble. The staff thought it was just one of many people who come in needing support or prayer. They soon learned otherwise.
He shuts it, locks it, and just places himself completely in front of it and stares at me until I decided to go sit down because I just felt so unsafe.
Wise said that the man started rambling and accused her of being part of a group out to get him. That's when he started making threats.
He just goes, "If you want to leave this office, tell that girl to send me the $10,000, and he would slam again.
Wise says that for around an hour, the man kept rambling and making demands, while she prayed for police to arrive soon and sneaked some text messages to her boss, who eventually came to the office to confront the man, even though they weren't sure if he had a weapon.
I came in and I said, "Get your stuff and get out of my store." He tried to argue with me. I just reiterated what I just said, "Get your stuff and get out of my store."
The man did that and left his phone behind. Police say that a busy day and a shortage of officers led to a 30-minute response after learning the situation was potentially serious. But they don't have enough evidence to identify, find, or charge the man.
And we didn't have the initial information that the employee was being, that she had been locked in the office with the person, and the initial call was that they were outside the business.
The closure of this thrift store, long time in the community, is expected to happen at the end of next month. We're live in Colorado Springs. Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.